Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So we got a full review for you here on the LG G Stylo from T-Mobile. Let's jump right in here and let's get the techie stuff out of the way first, and then we'll get into the hands-on portion of the video. So first, let's start with the screen. It actually is a 5.7-inch display, and it comes in at 258 pixels per inch. That's pretty good, which equates to 720 by 1280. It has Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Mine actually came, it says that it ships with 5.0, but mine actually came with 5.1.1, so I didn't need to do any kind of updates or anything. It is a quad-core 1.2 gigahertz. It has a Snapdragon 410 in there for the T-Mobile variant. There are different variants of this. The Boost Mobile version is completely different as far as specs go. The T-Mobile version has 16 gigs on board and 2 gigs of RAM, which is really, really nice. This has a 13 megapixel on the back with optical image stabilization and laser focus. This is for the T-Mobile version only. The other versions have an 8 megapixel on it. It does shoot in 1080p at 30 frames per second. It has a 5 megapixel on the front, which is really nice. This weighs in at about 163 grams, but it is plastic, so it's really light. It doesn't feel very heavy at all. It actually feels pretty good for being such a big device. What else can I tell you about the techie side of it? It does have Wi-Fi ABGN, which is great, so I can connect to my 5 gigahertz basically if I wanted to. And let's see here, what else? Has a 3,000 milliamp battery, and I think that's probably about all I wanted to discuss as far as techie side goes. So let's get into the actual review itself. Where can I start? Let's start with the screen. The screen measures in at 5.7 inches, and it is really, really nice. To say the least. Some people I've heard, they say, oh, it's a 720p display. Well, the G Flex has it's bigger display, and it still looks fantastic as well. There's viewing angles. If you're standing in front of the device, they're pretty good. On camera, I don't know how well it comes across. I'll see after this recording though. But on in real life, real testing, you're gonna be watching videos like this on this 5.7-inch display, and it is freaking beautiful. I can't say that it's not. It is plastic all around. It has Gorilla Glass 3, but I haven't had any problems with this display at all. Some of those touch-sensitive issues that I had with my G4 after I put that tempered glass on, I haven't had any problems like that. Now, I don't have a tempered glass on this one yet, but I am adding a matte screen protector soon. But other than that, I've actually been using the Stylus a lot, and it's so weird because on my Galaxy Note 4 and every other Galaxy Note, the only one that I really used the stylus on was the first one. But this one, I don't know, I've been using it a lot. I don't know why. It's such a great thing to have, and it's built into the top here. It just flows with the actual device. I don't know, I've just been pulling it out a lot. So next, the body of this device, I think I like this design better than the G4. The G4, I had to skin it because it was really slippery, and I didn't really care for the color of the back of it too much. But this kind of metal finish here, this is really sexy with the black in the center there. It's really nice. You got all your controls here, like most of the LG products. You got the laser focus, the LED flash there, and you've got your up and down and power, and you've got your camera sensor there, and you've got your speaker on the back here. Speakers loud enough, it'll get done. You've got a headphone jack and mic up top, and then you've got your stylus right there, and you've got a microphone down here, and your charge and sync. And nothing on the sides, obviously, but on this side, you got your little groove here to take the back off, and I'll show you. A good thing about this phone is if you wanted more power just a little bit, or you have a G4 already, the batteries are interchangeable. So here you have an SD card, and it's stacked with the SIM card on the bottom. And this battery is 2,900 milliamps, as you can see there. And that's what the inside looks like. There's a speaker grill down there. But nonetheless, you can actually swap batteries, because I've done it. I keep a phone charged, and I just swap them out, or which are what I'm using, I should say. But I haven't had any problems with the build quality on here. It's not as slippery as what you would think, actually. the G4 for some reason is just really slippery. This has just a hint of texture. I mean, not a lot. You can barely, but it's there. And I just think it looks better. One side note, I like that they're moving away from putting T-Mobile brandings. Not that that bothers me, but they're actually moving away. There's no T-Mobile branding on here. This is a T-Mobile device, though. It's just got LG there and LG there. And they could have very well put it on the bottom or whichever, put the LG down here and the T-Mobile there, but they didn't, so that's great. The sound quality on here is plenty good. So let me test this out for you here. I'm going to just go to my same old thing that I always do here and play my trailer. And I'm playing this over T-Mobile's network. It is LTE. T-Mobile's network is highly improved. I don't drop signal at all, and it's pretty good. Let's test out this sound quality on here. So I left it face down. I didn't really show you how it is for the back, but when you do hold it like this, it is pretty loud. It's a nice speaker. It won't blow your socks off, but it'll get the job done. As far as cameras go, here's where the device shines a little bit. Here's the settings here. Get into it. It just shoots in 1080p or 720p, and you can do 4:3, 16:9, or 1:1, which is pretty nice. And I keep it on auto HDR. I don't have a reason to change that. I don't know why I would, but it's just a basic camera settings for LG. I'll take a picture of something here. Let's get my vitamin D pills. Let's take a picture here. Shutter time is plenty fast, fast enough. And it's a good camera, you know. It won't blow your socks off, but it's still great. It's to have laser focus. It focuses really fast, and you can see the more you crop in, the more grainier it gets. But nonetheless, no one looks at photos like that unless they're trying to look at some small text or something. So you can make adjustments to the camera. It's pretty good. I'm pretty excited to have laser focus on here because that definitely helps with the actual camera itself when taking photos. It's pretty good. Let's try something that's a little bit more dull and see how it does. My camera here. This isn't so bright, but it still takes extremely sharp pictures, man. It's a really good camera, and for the price, man, I mean, wow, it is really nice. I can't say that it's not. The 5-megapixel camera is really good. It takes great front-facing photos, selfies if you want to do something like that. You won't have any problem with web browsing on this device. I can tell you that. It'll definitely get the job done. And you see how fast it is over T-Mobile's network. I like to keep it on T-Mobile's network because if you're paying for something, you know, you might as well use it when you can. Even in my house, you know, I still have, I'm getting better service with T-Mobile. A G4 is $479, folks. You need to get on that while you can, both models. And web browsing, I can tell you, is pretty good. It's not bad at all. It's when you have a beautiful 5-inch display, you just can't go wrong with web browsing. Anything over 5 inches, web browsing just gets even better. And there's just no getting around that. I haven't had any problems with it. It flows along pretty good. It's got 2 gigs of RAM, so it's good. So when it comes to powering and processing, let me go into the settings here and show you the RAM here. Now, the T-Mobile version, this is where a lot of people are kind of upset, you know, primarily people who don't have the Metro PCS or the T-Mobile version. You know, the Boost Mobile is the one that I'm speaking of. They only have 1 gig of RAM and they have an 8-megapixel camera. You know, the memory's 8 gigabytes. It's just cut in half pretty much. And if you want to get it, the better version as far as speed and performance, you definitely probably will want to go with the Metro PCS version or the T-Mobile version. As you can see here, It's got 2 gigs of RAM, and it does really, really well, man. I haven't had any kind of hiccups or stutters or crashes or anything. It's got a Snapdragon 410 in here, so it's smooth. It just flows right along. I haven't had any problems with it, and I'm totally satisfied with this device. Really, I am. Call quality on here, like most T-Mobile devices. If you're actually using a T-Mobile device, you get HD calls when you're talking to someone on T-Mobile or another company that has HD calling. It actually works really, really well. I'm pretty excited about that. The S Pen, the Stylus, has been one of the best features, best things about this device that I really enjoy it. For some reason, it's just I've had no problems with the device, and the Stylus is kind of like an added bonus. Now, it doesn't do much, but it is pretty nice when you want to not touch the screen yourself, because when you're touching it, you're kind of covering it, and you can draw. It has notes and stuff on here too. You can actually open up a note and do a quick memo or something like that if you need to. But other than that, I don't use it for productivity reasons. I just kind of use it if I don't want to touch the screen and I want to see more real estate. Battery life on this thing, though, with the 2900 milliamp battery included, it definitely flows along, and you should make it well past 2 days if you're not a heavy user. With me being a heavy user, I've actually managed to get about a day and a half and almost 5 hours of screen on time almost every time. It lasts a long time. There's just no getting around it. It's a really, really solid device. I definitely will highly recommend this device over plenty of other entry-level devices, or mid-range, as some people are now calling these specs. I remember when this was high-end specs, but times change and we grow. But for $329 right now on T-Mobile, or $199 on Metro PCS, if you port into Metro PCS here where I am, they'll take off $50. So this will be $150 if you port in. With any other number than T-Mobile. Locally, that's what they're doing here. I don't know what they're doing with your ad, but Boost Mobile also has it for $179 at Best Buy, or $199 directly through the website. Side note here, if you were liking this device, Boost Mobile recently released the Max Plus, and it basically has these specs. Pretty much, it just looks different. It's gold, shaped a little different, but it has the exact same specs that are in here. So if you like the Stylo, you lose your Stylus obviously, but if you like the Stylo and you want the specs of the Metro PCS or T-Mobile one, if you're on Boost Mobile, pick up the Max Plus. It has these specs right here, nearly identical, 16 gigs, I believe, or 8 gigs, but the RAM is 2 gigs. And check it out. But this is the LG G Stylo on T-Mobile and Metro PCS. You can actually find this at Walmart too. From Family Mobile, it's actually $199. So if you're on T-Mobile and you want to pick this up, you don't want to pay $329, just walk into Walmart and pick up the Family Mobile version. It's the Walmart version. It's only $199 right now. Walmart just put that in stock there. I was walking through Walmart and I saw it and I was like, wow, they just put this here. So it just hit their website too. Remember, $199 for the T-Mobile version through the Family Mobile Walmart type deal. You just put your SIM card. It's basically still T-Mobile. They're just naming it something else, but it's this exact color. It looks the same, everything, and it's actually the T-Mobile version. So it's $199. You can save $130 by paying straight out at Walmart and getting it for $199, or you can hit Metro PCS and get it for as low as $149, depending on your situation. But this is an all-around great device. I highly recommend this device. I would rank this thing probably really high, probably about a 9.5 or so. Couldn't find much fault in it. I wish there was a little bit more use of the S Pen. And I'm pretty sure there's tons of applications out there that you could probably get. But for now, I really enjoy this device. I will highly recommend it on T-Mobile's network. This is the LG G Stylus. And the technical name for this is the LG G4 Stylus. T-Mobile renamed it the LG G Stylo. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.